With a yo-ho-ho, it's Tail the Toaster. Welcome back to Let's Play Inazuma 11-2 Firestorm. In the last video, Heartland told us to come over here to the haunted house in Naniwa land, because apparently this is where she's been doing all her secret training. Indeed.
This way. Wow, look at that. Who'd have thought there'd be a flight of stairs back here? Didn't expect that, did ya? This is the entrance to the secret training facility. Come on, sweetie pie.
And then they walk off without opening the treasure chest.
First, we switch this thing on. Sugar Pop, get out, will ya?
Good job I've lived in England, or I wouldn't have a clue how to say this.
Oh, look on weekend knees. Look at us working together like husband and wife.
Yeah, that. Anyway, reminds me of Luigi's Mansion. We're altering the painting.
Now back this way.
Yeah, we're gonna go out and open up the treasure chest, please. In fact, there's a treasure chest right here. Looks like it's been spliced in half, look. There we go. It was just covered up by a chair. And we can actually get it, the treasure chest that's been blocked off by a bunch of NPCs for the past two parts. But go back in and then use the machine. Hey? Have I done this wrong? Okay. I don't come here very often, so I didn't quite remember. But yeah, that's the way to do it. Apparently I shouldn't have left in the first place. Except for the fact I wanted that item, which I've already forgotten what it was. Is this some kind of reception area? I like Eric, he's easy to voice act. Don't even use him on the pitch. Just there for the shoehorned American voice. It's a black football! There's no doubt about it now. This is where Alius have been training.
When we first came down here, it were filthy. Everything were covered in dust. But we gave it a right going over, and now it's well mint.
Oh, I love being British. If it was covered in dust, Alias can't have been using the place recently. But why leave it intact? Are they using it for something else? Well, we won't know unless we investigate a bit more. Let's get down there and have a look. And we were just coming here for a bit of training as well. Down we go.
Where are we? So this is the Alius training facility? Wow.
Gee, this wasn't spoiled in the...
This is it. Alius's underground training facility. Here of all places. Woo! Isn't this exciting? Shh, keep it down. So Alius Academy really trained here? Yeah, and there's nothing to stop us training here too. Let's make ourselves as strong as they are. This place is amazing. Come on, what are we waiting for? Hi! You can't train here. This is our turn. Eric? Please, so pretty, please? Well, since you put it like that, you can use it all you want. Anything for me future hubby. I know. Why don't I come with ya? That way I'll be able to look after you, my sweetest honey bunch.
That's it, gulp. The audio was a bit peaky on my 2DS there.
Let's get going. Do you have to be quite this clingy? Wow, she's a pushy one, isn't she? Aren't you a lucky boy, Eric? Come on, guys. Are you really just going to leave me to deal with her?
Rude, she is right next to you. Oh dear. Coach Lena, is something the matter?
Oh no, it's nothing. Evans, you need to make the most of this facility. Start by completing one of the courses.
Ah, boy. These courses... yeah, oh, we'll use whatever means necessary, Lena says. Well, geez, now I've just got 3 topics on the go at once. I keep getting interrupted by the dialogue. Guess I'll go over this. If you're playing the game, gotta use that machine over there to activate one of these things. Gotta quickly move Sue Hartland into my main team of 16. Give me a second. Well, actually, yeah, I suppose this is a chance. I've recruited a fair few new players off screen. I had a long train ride, so I was just doing some stuff. We got Bertram Manning, who loves etiquette. Dawson Little, he's from Royal Academy Redux. Mitch Sanson, pub landlord who has a bit of trouble keeping track of his stock. He's from the Street Sallies. And Genkai no Kairu, Cloud is on the team. Except, well, we kind of gotta use Heartland, seeing as we just got her. Dawson Little is a defender. Let's move off Manning for a little bit. Might bring her back at a later point. So when we need to pick a training course. Oh, if you've played the original Inazuma 11, then you'll know about this. We've got attack, course, defend, speed, technique, strength, and special to raise FP and TP. That sounds like the most important at this part of the game. We have to go through a really long ordeal just to, at the end, slightly raise all the players' stats in this regard. It works out, if you played Pokemon Black 2 or White version 2, then the thing in Black City and White Forest, where you have a kind of randomly generated layout, and you either have to battle a trainer, or you just get to proceed. It's like that. We've got to find the finishing room. These are a pain. They're boring. This is where you'd find Professor Layton in the original Inazuma 11. No such cameo in this game. You really do just have to, well, complete it, and then you get your stats slightly raised. This required visit is pretty easy. We'll be in and out of here in a few seconds, I would think. A few minutes. But if we come back here to just do some training on our own accord, it takes a lot longer to actually find the exit. It's the worst part of the game, this. I'm sure we'll only be here for a few minutes, but really, these training facility courses, they're not fun at all. They're even portrayed in the anime for some reason, but they look a bit more fun there. But yeah, the dialogue in that long cutscene there, it was crackling up. I hope my 2DS isn't on the brink. Every word they said, it was just going. Let's try Patriot Shot. This is actually a long shot, so Phil Noir should be a bit more useful to us in the big games now. We can score from anywhere. But yeah, most important part about these training courses, you are not healed throughout, so you've got to rely on your items for restoring your TP. Even though I came in here picking a specific course with the intention of raising my TP. But I suppose a more important thing to say is that yes, Sue has joined our team. Initiating final challenge. Yeah, we found the end already, so not too bad this time. Who do we have to face? Versus Naniwa, so I guess it's just going to be a bunch of random recruits. Just to round off this thing. Yeah, let's go with that. Jude's not normally forward, but it would be nice to show off Heartland. We seem to have a combination of members of Osaka Girls Club and members from the Cloister Divinity. These teams are not really meant to be taken seriously in the canon. You can fight anyone at the end of this. We're just fighting these guys basically because there's not really anyone better at the moment. I think these matches maybe they're the length of an extra competition route overworld match. That's a complicated way of saying maybe they're half the length of a normal match. Can't really remember because I never come here. I don't like it. Oh god, Suzette is useless. She can't do anything here. Why did I put her on the front? She is a forward. That's why I've got her on the forward. She is a striker. We've lost Kevin, but it's okay because this girl is like annoying Eric into being our new striker along with Sean. I do like her as a character because she's got well-written dialogue. I love her regional dialect. It's something I've said a lot. Don't tell me she's already run out of stamina. I love all the dialogue, but I don't tend to use her in matches because anyone can be taught a striking move just through use of special move manuals. So Heartland is not my first point of call, but I'll definitely use her here. We've got a goal. That's pretty much a comfortable win for us already. I can't see this randomly generated. It's not randomly generated. I'm sure this is the same team every time. But they shouldn't stand a chance against us. But you never know, Sue might slip up. If we could... Ah, right. I at least want to get hold of the ball. So yeah, in the last video we did get rid of the Street Sallies, finally. Finally, I don't know why I'm saying that, but... Yeah, they're just kind of the modern day equivalent, the sequel equivalent of the Street Sallies. A required match, but... just a laugh, really. It's not meant to be a challenge. Even in the anime, the team has no real trouble dealing with them. They probably lose the opening goal or just struggle to get the ball at first, mostly because they're a bit confused at the fact they're playing with women. But it's a pretty comfortable win for Raimon in the end. It's more just character building because Suzette has joined our team, of course. She is our secondary striker. You know, we're supposed to rely on her even more than we're meant to rely on someone like Jude Sharp. Even Sean, he's only a forward through his split personality. Suzette is the closest thing we have to a striker for our team, where nobody even wants her here. She's just here to annoy Eric, who's not even playing alongside her. Let's see if she can go for goal, though. Let's try Butterfly Trance, which, to be fair, 56 power. That's a lot. Going for it with Phil Noir. Very girly. You can tell it's normally meant to be a collaborative shot between her and Tori. Those are the two that do it in the anime all the time, but here, Phil Noir gets to look the prettiest he's ever looked in his life. There we go. Heartland scores. Let's see if we do have to do a second half. Once these guys have... Yeah, we go. Half time. Come on, lads. We're winning. I shouldn't say lads, because our main striker at the moment is of the feminine variety. Making some substitutions. Yeah, it is important to note that any TP you use on the way here, so Phil Noir used 2 shooting special moves to get here, that's not healed before the main match. Genuinely, you need to use your items if you want to go into this stuff with TP. I just made a concentrated effort to kind of not use the players that I wanted to use in this match, giving Sean Frost a bit of time off. Well, Snake, he fell in love, but it wasn't to be. He's just as blind as the snake in 999. You fire up, I fire up. That's the rule. Let as little time of the music as possible be the fired up theme, but I still obviously do need to fire up for the purposes of winning. So, Janus, you're a member of Alius Academy on our side. Can you tell us about this place? Because we seem to think it might be an Alias training facility, based on everything we've been told. I know you've lost your memory. What would happen if Janus did just get his memory back? Would he start trying to kill us again? Would he score an own goal? It's not even funny talking about own goals, because literally I was watching Euro 2016 just today, and I was rooting for the Republic of Ireland to beat Sweden, and then they got an own goal. But, That's very relevant to the current time commentary. That'll be out of date by the time this is uploaded. Imagine how it would feel for people who are watching this years in the future if anyone's that sad to come back on an old Tale of the Toaster project. So I'll try not to talk about the Euros, but I will just say go Croatia because I put £1 on them to beat Spain, and despite Spain being the reigning champions, I'll only make a £3 profit if they do actually beat Spain. William Hill really doesn't want to make a big payout. Never using William Hill again. They always just were the butt of the joke for one of my mates in school who happened to be called William Hill. It's like, you got a name as rhythmical as... it's not even a word. Rhymes as well as Will Hill, and then you just have to be the butt of gambling station jokes. But yeah, I also got Italy in a sweepstake run on the Robot Wars wiki, so I went and put £1 on them to win the tournament. That would net me 17 quid if they do it. Come on, Robot, do it for the new series of Robot Wars! Jonathan Pierce is a bit busy with the Euros, mind, but come on, I'm waiting. Every day there's a new news article which seems to leak the name of a new participant. Can we just have it on TV already? To be honest, I'm surprised they even showed this match in full because it's just a random match. It is a required match, but it's not story relevant at all. Get the ball off, fighter. Yes, everyone in here. It's very recognisable who these players are, but they don't use their names, they're just fighter. Look at that passing! We're not going to go for an S-rank 5-0, but this should be a comfortable 4th goal. Oh man, I'm gaining new appreciation for past work watching real football every day. You can still afford a wood chopper, but that would have actually had the type advantage, grass over air. But it's, not enough. We did it. And we've leveled up the move! Great, we used it so much that it should be Twin Boost 2 now. Get the ball out of the way, this match is done. Now we have to go for one last tackle. Not go for a sliding tackle because, as I said, watching lots of real football, nobody goes for a bloody sliding tackle when somebody else has possession. That's the least realistic thing about Inazuma. Not all the special moves, just the business with sliding tackling every move. We are a disgrace. So that's it. We get a level up, no new moves, and we'll have also raised our FP on the whole. Congratulations, team enhancement procedure successful. Funny that we're talking to a robot to hear that, because Robot on our team is the man who got one of the goals. Training the Alias way has really given us a boost. I feel on top of the world. Yes, let's train like aliens, and then that's the right way to go in terms of motivation.
Why don't you girls take a look around and see if you can find any clues about Alias? Yes, Coach Lena?
Good luck with the training. Come and find me when you're done. I'll be waiting outside the haunted house.
So that's basically an open invitation. We can do this as many times as we like, or just, anything that you might want to, be it recruit players or do the extra competition route on the bus before getting back on with the main story. I act like it's a bigger deal than it is. You get chances like that all the time, pretty much at the end of every episode. But we have finished training, gonna talk to Sylvia, and then we shall call it a day, I suppose, and in the next episode we'll hopefully do something more important. Still get story here, though. Are the 3 of them here? Yes, Master. Torch, Gazelle, and Zine. All 3 still jostling for Alias's top spot. It's a fine thing indeed to have the 3 of them vying for supremacy. Get in here.
Torch, Captain of Prominence reporting.
Gazelle, Captain of Diamond Dust reporting. You wanted to speak to us, Father.
And where is Zine? We don't know. Has he run off on his own again? Ho ho, some things never change. Even without Xenia, we'll still endeavour to carry out your wishes, Father.
Yes, Father. Please, inform us of our next task.
No, I think we'll wait until Zine returns. Go about your business until then.
Yes, Father. Gah.
Wiles, let me ask you something. How does one go about acquiring a truly potent poison?
I don't know, Master.
Throw the snakes together and let them fight it out until one remains. That's how. It stands to reason that the venom of the last surviving snake will be the strongest.
You mean that combat offers us the opportunity to select those with the most potential? That is the way of the Togami family.
Precisely. And this process is necessary in order to bring about a new world.
Those are wise words indeed, Master.
It may be time to bring this to a close.
Zine has always been Father's favourite. It's because he looks like him.
Who?
Oh, you don't know? Forget about it, then.
I will not just forget about it! What were you talking about, Gazelle?
God, he never tells me anything. Zine isn't the only fighter in this family. I'll show him. I won't let him take the Genesis title.
A few days later. So, did you find any clues in the facility?
No, nothing. I was sure he'd find something. Alius did build the place after all.
Sorry, we let you all down.
Don't worry about it, Sylvia. We've done loads of training over the last few days and we're much stronger now. We don't need to know all their secrets. We'll still be able to beat them. Well, if we can find them. They haven't actually challenged us.
By the way, where's Eric? He's off somewhere with Sue. I think he said they were going to the pancake restaurant that our family runs.
Meeting the parents already, eh?
If we do get married, do you think Eric will start working there too? If we play our cards right, we'll be able to get free pancakes every day!
You can't just, make friends with Sue. She is on the team.
The pancake house is in the northern part of the city. Let's go see if he's there.
Okay, so we're gonna head to the pancake house. On the next episode, tune in next time and we'll get some scrummy pancakes. I did have a pancake today as it goes.